Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Kind of a neat spiral circle design, pretty easy to make. There's several ways you could do it. I'm going to take an ellipse and I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page. I could use this right here and go 90%. Well, 180. But I prefer not to do that because then by the time you move it around. So what I do is I take a 2-point line. Just me, I like working with this thing left to right. Now I'm going to take this, I'm going to get my artistic media brush, and I'm going to pick one that's got purposely a flat side and a tail. And I'm going to go right here. And then once you've got it clicked and you see a node, you've got to go up or down. And if you keep raising that, it'll keep getting bigger and bigger. Now I need to go to object and break the artistic media apart, because inside here is your original line. It could cause you a problem. Control D to duplicate and mirror it both directions. And then you're just going to have to play it kind of by ear to make this circle. Probably don't want them touching, but that's personal preference. But now I'm going to Control G to group those and hit P to put them back in the center of the page, because I might have adjusted it. I'm going to Control D and I'm going to rotate it 10 degrees, and I'm going to change it to 92% of the size. Now, Control D doesn't always work. In a little bit, it's going to start making them a little bit smaller. You can see the gap. So what I've been doing lately with this is to take that last one and hold down the Shift key and make it just a little bit bigger. Then, to save you time, group that together. Control G, Control D, hold down the Shift key, and just, this way you're doing 4 at a time. Now we need to rotate that to kind of make them match with the other ones. That's pretty good. And then you can Control D again and see how it makes it quite a bit bigger, or bigger space, holding down the Shift key. But this time, at least your rotation is good. And then Control D and go inwardly. And now this time our rotation is not in the center, or not rotated correctly. But I find this a lot easier than trying to adjust every other one or every one of them. Now, to really stand out, if you make them all yellow, well, at least it'll stand out for your viewers. And it's a pretty cool design. Now, I could have made the corners rounded, or a different look, but I think the blunt looks pretty good. And you could keep going. Let's just do that one more time. And because they're just the way it works out, Control G, Control D, holding down the Shift key, and you could get it to go really little. I need to make it a little bit bigger. And also I'm holding down the Shift key. The rotation is just a little bit off. But look at that. And you could keep going and going and going. Anyway, hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.